Hey, I'm GVB.
And it's the end of 2024, and what better way than to have a recap episode. In this episode, we'll have a look back of all the fun, craziness, and troubles that we've had throughout this year. Also, we are going to announce our top concert and top musical theatre show of the year, and then at the end, we will talk about our goals for 2025. Shall we do it?
Sounds good.
Let's do it.
We kicked off the year celebrating my 46th birthday in style, staying at Crown, Melbourne. From a delicious dinner at Meat and Wine with friends and family to wrapping up the night at Yarra Botanica, it was the perfect way to start 2024. January was also when Chris and I jetted off to the USA, and I officially became a YouTube vlogger. If you glance at the bottom left corner of the screen, you'll see which video this footage is from. Our first stop, Las Vegas, where we saw Australia's Kylie Minogue shine in her Vegas residency. From there, it was on to New York City, where we soaked up the energy of Broadway theatre, seeing some unforgettable shows. Then, we had the ultimate VIP experience at Madonna's Celebration Tour, a true bucket list moment. To top it off, we attended Drew Barrymore's show. What an incredible way to round out January. February marked a fresh start as I got back into walking, aiming for 10 kilometres a day. It was a challenge at first, but it felt so good to move again and clear my mind. My focus for the year was all about taking bold risks and doing things for myself, and that's where the word audacity came in. It became my mantra not to hold back, and also Chris announced a new job this month.
2, 1, 5, 2, 1, what? 2, 0, 2 fist. What are you doing? 2, 251. No. What are you doing? 2, 6.
26. My first day.
Oh, congratulations!
Our friendships grew even stronger this month as we spent more quality time together. We saw some amazing theatre, followed by incredible concerts including Taylor Swift and Pink. These experiences really brought us closer together. My mental health took a bit of a hit this month. It was all fun juggling life, vlogging weekly, and even fitting in picnics, but at times it felt like too much. I didn't see it coming, but I chose to keep going, knowing I'd get through it. I would often come to this park bench and I would just sit here and just think about what I wanted to do, what I was going to do. And one day I took the courage and came out to her. Through March, I kept up with my daily walks and completed Conqueror challenges. Chris was excited to start his new job. In April, I laid it out all for you. My Madonna collection, that is. This video became my most watched and liked, giving my channel the real boost it needed. This month was also Chris's birthday. We celebrated by staying at our new favourite hotel, the lavish and stunning Ritz-Carlton Melbourne. From the breathtaking views to the impeccable service, it was an unforgettable experience that truly made his birthday special. But the surprise party I had planned for Chris hit an unexpected bump in the road, and I mean a big bump.
Good morning, everybody. I've gotten early to go to the gym, but I also just woke up and had a look at the Wharf Hotel's website, which is where we're meant to be having a surprise dinner for Chris, and it says it's closed today. Now, friend Amy's done a booking, so I'm stressing a little bit about that and what will be our plan B. I am freaking out. I tried to make a booking online and they say they're closed today. Update is we found a new venue quite early on today, which is good. So we are going to Melbourne Public tonight for dinner. It's still quite a surprise, but it should be good.
This past month has been packed with life, full of hotels, drinks and laughter. While it was fun, what you see on camera isn't always how it seems off camera.
Now I don't know what to say. Well, that's it for another week. I can't think of anything to say. Oh gosh, I can't do this today. I'm really struggling. Enjoyed. I can't talk. Don't worry about it.
Hey guys, well it's just me. I'm taking over.
I can't do chin-ups anymore. Would you believe I used to be able to do 17? Like I said, it's been a bit of a downer of a week. We want to get away and just sort of collect our thoughts.
Back to me! Back to me! Back to me! Back to me! Back to you and me! Back to me! Back to us! Back to
It's when you spend time with those closest to you that you're reminded of your own wellness. This month brought a deeper awareness of health and longevity, because what you have may not be around forever.
Windows down, scattered clouds, smell of spring outside. Open road, you sitting close. Let's go somewhere far away. As if all I have is you, then I'll be just fine. Yeah, I'll be just fine.
Welcome to Queenstown!
Heading for the western shore, while the sun it slowly fades. Days are full, and I'll spend them with you. So let's go somewhere far away. 'Cause if all I have is you, then I'll be just fine.
I finally gained enough subscribers and watch hours on YouTube to become a partner. But honestly, I had been burning the candles at both ends, and both my mental and physical health had hit an all-time low. you know what? Something had to change.
Oh look, a sign. Change. Did the universe put this here just for me? And why? All I am doing is going on a boozy weekend away with my closest friends. The only difference is, I'm not drinking. It's easy to make a slow motion video jumping with confidence, but what happens when I'm deep in the real discomfort of sticking to my convictions? You know what? I better be ready for a barrage of mental and physical tantrums. I'm 1 month alcohol free, but the demons hit me when I least want them to, seizing every opportunity to shake me up. In a world where alcohol is seen as central to fun and connection, holding on to this feels like I'm swimming upstream. Is it all worth it? My friends are going to find me boring. I don't know if I can do this. 1 month ago, I decided to be the Mr. Audacity that I talked about very early on in doing these vlogs. Now I have done a month, and within that month, I've had a lot of ups and downs, but some of the ups that have just recently happened is that I have lost 4 kilos. I've also walked almost every day. I'm feeling great.
Before I get drunk, I'm so proud of you.
Oh, thank you.
So proud.
I appreciate that.
You need to go in your own space.
I have not found today easy at all. I haven't had any drink, which is great. I do, however, want to say how amazing my friends have been. All throughout this weekend, they've been checking in on me and sitting down, asking questions. Hello, and welcome to the very first of my exclusive members only vlog.
Over the next few months, I started finding a new lease on life. Through my weekly members-only diary vlogs, I began rediscovering myself, peeling back the layers and connecting with a new way of living. It wasn't always easy, but I shared it all with the very few members I had.
Hello, my members, my messy desk. Hello, my members. You weren't meant to see that, although you already know how messy this desk is.
On my daily walks, chin-ups became the new daily occurrence. I would pass an outdoor gym where I would try to up my previous day's worth of chin-ups.
house.
Yummy, and I've got my Holstein Zero. Haven't tried that before.
Yumbo, yumbo, yumbo.
What have you got?
This is a crisp parma. So it's a parma with no Napoli, no ham, but bacon, unfor cheese, no salad, lots of chips, deliciousness.
And I have my Aussie pizza.
As the sun slowly crept into the sky, it filled the morning air with warmth and life. Sounds of birds in harmony, and you there right next to me.
I was thinking, oh, maybe I don't talk about stuff like this, but you know what? This is the whole point of these sort of members' diaries. I don't know, it feels like everything at the moment, and this is where my mood is really down. It just feels like everything that I put my mind to just doesn't get anywhere. And this evening we are going to see Melbourne Theatre Company's production of My Brilliant Career, which has been made into a musical. As far as I know, I don't really know much about it, but as far as I know, it's based on a well-known Australian book, so I haven't heard of it before, but Chris and I are going to go into the city for that. Wow! So yeah,
Home blown.
yeah, I needed that theatre fix.
Merry Christmas!
Yesterday, I asked ChatGPT one question. Tell me something about myself that I probably wouldn't know. It told me this. You balance so many facets of your life. Your love for musical theatre, vocal coaching, family, and creative pursuits. That it seems like you're always on stage, even when you're behind the scenes. But perhaps you don't realise how much courage and inspiration you radiate just by sharing your authentic self. It's like that people watching your YouTube channel or learning from you as a vocal coach see you as a role model for pursuing passions fearlessly and embracing challenges with grace. Funny enough, an AI brain has brought light into what's next.
20! Yes! Here we are in beautiful Melbourne City. You can see in the background the Arts Centre Spire. The reason why we chose this location is because we are about to show you the shows that we saw this year, from concerts to comedy theatre to musical theatre. Let's have a look at all the brilliant productions and things that we've seen this year, and then let's have a chat about our top ones for 2024.
know we've seen 40 shows this year?
That is insane! 40 shows! Now, for you playing at home, for a show to be eligible for our top concert and our top musical theatre show, it needs to be a show we have never seen before, and it has to have happened this year. So that has unfortunately cut out in concerts the brilliant Madonna's Celebration Tour, which we saw last year, and also unfortunately, because of the pretty amazing show, Titanic, the musical here in Australia. The Australian cast was phenomenal. So, Chris, let's start with the top concert of the year. Do you have any honourable mentions before we mention our top concerts?
Sure do. I was lucky enough to go and see Take That in concert.
I didn't go.
Take That was one of my favourite bands as a boy or a young youth, and they did not disappoint at all.
That's great. What was it about the Take That concert that you loved?
They just enjoyed being there. You could just see how much fun they were having on stage. And obviously they sang all the classics and got a bit of a boogie, and was there with a couple of really good friends from high school. So it was just fun.
Brilliant. And what is our top show? We both agree on this. So what is our top concert
Ready?
of 2024? Can you guess?
It's Kylie in Vegas.
Absolutely. That would have to have been the most brilliant and one of the most expensive shows of 2024, just short of the Madonna show. And that was our very first vlog. We've been doing this for almost a year now. Almost a year. Isn't that crazy? That's the show that started it all off. Now we are up to...
Musical of 2024, best musical.
Yes, are we going to need a drum roll? I think. What? Let's do it. And the musical for us of the year, and we are completely in agreement on this, is Melbourne Theatre Company's production of My Brilliant Career. And this is actually the third time we are seeing it tonight. We're seeing the final show. This show has meant so much to me. I love it, and I'll talk about it a little bit later on, but an Australian musical, new music, epic story, set back 100 years or 120 years, and it's just so raw and so meaningful. And do you have anything to say about it?
Melbourne Theatre Company just never disappoint. Every show we've ever seen, they just raise the bar every time. And the talent on stage, oh my gosh.
I know, there's this one song in the show which happens in the middle of Act 1. She's just on top of this piano and singing, her arms are spread out. The world just stops. You're just watching it and it's just beautiful and tingles. It reminds me of that moment in Defying Gravity and Wicked where she's flying above the stage. And yeah, this show, third time within a month and a half.
That's it.
Oh, I hope it comes back next year. It will be ineligible for 2025, but if you get to see it next year, it is the best show this year by far. So to celebrate the production of the year, most people haven't seen this footage before because we have only shared it in our members only. But guess what? You get to see it now, including the last time we saw it when the fire alarm went off midway through the show and we were evacuated. We went and saw the show with Lance. Give us a dance, Lance. With my coach that works for my business, Tamara. Tamara and I are a little cursed when we go and see professional shows, and 3 times now we've seen shows. We saw Fangirls, and that had to stop midway through the show. We saw The Picture of Dorian Gray, and that had to stop for technical reasons during the show. And then we saw My Brilliant Career a couple of weeks ago with her, and the fire alarm went off midway through, towards the end of Act 1. So let's have a look at that footage now. And the alarm is going off, and this is now our third show. That has happened. Not in this show, but like we are the first ones. We are the first ones. So,
These two here,
our third show.
the cursed ones.
Not in this show.
The cursed ones.
Yeah. We are the first ones.
I've read it a few times in the last 4 years because it was on. What a great country.
Don't worry, Chris says hi every time the camera's on. What are you thinking so far?
It's amazing, and I'm sad that it's halted.
Yeah.
I really hope
I hope they
back in.
let us back in because you know how we saw that show.
Oh my god, we nearly died!
Almost.
Almost.
Woo! Woo! Back in we go. We're going back in. Let's see if we can get through another song.
Grandchildren.
What you thinking, Lance?
That's great. It's great.
Well, that was the show of the year, My Brilliant Career. And if you would like to see more of the shows that we go and see, we share them a lot of the times in our members only weekly vlogs. And maybe you can click join, that button just below this video, and see us there. We're going to see lots of shows next year. We already have 3 lined up for the first half of January, so maybe you can join us for that. But let's go in and watch this beautiful musical again.
Is that from the show?
Maybe. I promise I didn't take it. Somebody gave it to me. I don't know who though. But yes, this is from My Brilliant Career, and it is a beautiful representation of my word of 2025.
What is that?
It's going to be the word brilliant. And this year I had the word audacity, doing things and taking risks regardless of what other people thought. And I think I did an all right job of that. But what I found this year, especially after stopping drinking and everything like that, is that I struggled to find sort of purpose and fulfillment. So I've chosen the word brilliant, and the reason why I've chosen this word is I am trying to find next year brilliance in everything I do, whether it's just everyday stuff. How can I find the brilliance in the mundane, but also anything that I put my mind to, whether it's vlogs or work or anything that I'm working towards, that I try to find some brilliance in there. I think that's a pretty good one. That's achievable. So that's what I want to achieve next year. How about you? What do you want to do next year?
Next year, I've got 3 main goals. Continue my weight loss journey, join the gym, and enter high rocks.
Whoa, that's crazy.
It's crazy.
Now, our friends Kylie and Lance did High Rocks this year. Maybe you can say what's involved in that.
Yeah, I actually don't really know what too much of it is involved. However, I do know it's going to be a crazy challenge and I'm going to have to work really hard. But it is a circuit training, I believe, and it's quite intense. So I'm sure you'll see along the next few vlogs that, about our progress and what's going to happen.
Our progress?
You're doing it too.
What? Oh, I don't know. Maybe.
Let's do it as a couple.
A couple?
Yep.
Okay.
Shame there's no chin-ups.
I know! Shame there's no chin-ups. Shame there's no chin-ups, hey? Anyway, I'm sure my members are sick of watching videos of me doing chin-ups, so maybe I need to find something that's in the High Rocks to actually start working towards and do a count for that. So, thank you for watching this year. Please like and subscribe to our channel if you would like more. And as you've seen in the recap, there is a lot of members only footage that we film weekly. And if you would like to have a look at that, click the join button below and we will see you in 2025. Yay! Mwah! See ya!
Back to me!